Hey there, I'm live. All right, so here I am. I'm Jared, one part of the duo, Allison and Jared. Let me just fix my hair here. I just wanted to share here. We are in Purium. We're network marketing. We've been doing it for about 6 years now, and we have seen some success. We're doing well with it. I was able to quit my job. We did a lot of transformational healing with it, and we decided to share it organically. And we, I didn't realize how well we would do. Honestly, I came into it really skeptical, and you know, depending on you may be coming here to see this video because maybe you looked up Purium on YouTube. You want to know, should I buy it as a customer? Maybe you're skeptical about it. Maybe you're an anti-MLM person doing some research. Whatever it is, I just wanted to come out here and share honestly and authentically. And even though people may say you're in Purium, you're part of this MLM, how could you speak to it honestly, speak about it in a way that's like authentic and genuine? And I get that. You're justified to have that concern. I just know that when we first started, I was very, very skeptical. I did not want to do an MLM. I didn't want to do network marketing because of this notion that it's really hard to be successful with it. And if you are successful, you have to do events, you have to bother people, every person that comes into your life is a potential customer. There's pressure to sell. You're essentially a sales rep. And I didn't do sales. I sucked at sales. I didn't want to do that. That's why I got into marketing, which is essentially a type of selling, but it's creative, it's fun. And there's no pressure to make commissions and recruit and all that stuff. So that's why I was really skeptical. I did not want to join. I had to, almost drag my feet into it. But what I discovered though is that affiliate marketing, network marketing, these are really viable business models, even though there is, a very low success rate, 1% of the people maybe get to our position of, making multiple six figures a year. It's rare, right? It's like becoming a musician. For every pop musician, for every one that you know about, there's 10,000 other ones who didn't make it, right? Who make no money, were not recognizable. They play chicken wing bars, so for every successful network marketing mogul out there, there's hundreds of thousands of people who didn't make it, who didn't do anything with it. Maybe they lost money, right? So right off the bat, it's like, why even start if there's such a high failure rate, right? I think that's why we do anything. Why would you become a doctor? Why would you, do something that's really challenging? There's a low success rate. Why bother? Because you're passionate, you're driven, you want freedom, right? Yeah, I'm just on a live actually. So maybe she'll join too. Just that idea, that's why I didn't want to do it. I was like, why even start? We're just going to lose money. We're going to lose friends. It's not worth it, right? So I was really skeptical to start, did not want to do it. But I really love the food. I love the products themselves. I started this skeptically. I was like, green juice, really? We've already tried all these other powders and we make our own juice. Why do this, right? What's the difference, right? Then you try it. And it tastes really good, and you feel energy, you feel full, you buy less snacks, you make better food decisions. And all that came with time. After a few weeks, I lost a lot of weight. I shed some lbs and was feeling really good. My skin cleared up. Allison was doing really amazing with it. And that was just a testament that, okay, we love these products. We want them for free. Obviously, it would be great instead of spending a couple $100 a month just to maybe let's share it. Let's get our code, share it. And, we can make enough money that we could buy these things for free. awesome, right? Why, who wouldn't want that? Like anything in your life, you go to the movies, it costs like $20 to go see an IMAX movie. What if you were to refer that movie to somebody and get a discount, or get paid for it? It's a no-brainer. I think that's why affiliate marketing, social selling, these things are really popular, but MLM is not so popular. I mean, it is, a lot of people do it, but it has a lot of taboo around it, because of the nature of the relationship of the person to the product, right? If they don't fully believe in that product, if they don't love it from their heart and their soul, people will feel that, unless they're very like deceptive and they're able to, trick people into buying something that they don't actually love. But when you love something, that's word of mouth. That is the best form of marketing possible. Companies pay millions of dollars trying to figure out how to simulate that word of mouth feeling, right? So that's all we did. We didn't have any we didn't have any nutrition experience. We weren't in that space whatsoever. We just felt really good. We had big changes, health upgrade that we wanted to share genuinely, and to everybody who was open to hearing about it. And there was never really any pressure to sell, even though people would come at us like, we live in Montreal and we had old friends who were just like, they treated us like we changed, like, oh boy, like they're salespeople now, they're so disingenuous. All they want to do is hook you into their product and recruit you and build their pyramid scheme, like that was the mentality we got from certain people who were just really closed to the whole thing. They didn't want to understand it. They had these belief systems about MLM that they see in mainstream media, which all they ever do is shit on MLMs. It's just like, because it's not like part of their business model, that idea of a company paying their sales reps, and it's the opposite of a pyramid corporate structure, and it's really like a departure. It's too much for people to take on, right? So I just want, Al, can you close your door? Sorry. Mm. Sorry, we're both doing simultaneous things. That's the way it goes. Anyways, I just wanted for people who land on this, who are thinking about Purium, like, do I have to recruit? Is this like Herbalife? Is there pressure to sell? I want to assure you that it's not. It's different. This is a 40, this product, this company is over 30 years old. It's owned and created by a really great guy, Dave Sandoval. You could research him. He's had his history. He had a past, he was a stockbroker. He's doing really well. He was a heroin addict when he was 18. He's living on the streets. Really smart guy. He's an inventor, an author. He's, eccentric, and a lot of people think we're in a cult led by someone named David. It's very typical. But when you meet him like we did and get to know him, you understand that he has a really important mission, and he just wants people to have access to quality food. He wants it delivered to their door. He doesn't want it to have any chemicals in it, like a lot of people do. They just want pure, real, organic food every day. And that's what this is. Some people just see it as green powder, snake oil, whatever. That's your thing. I did too, believe it or not. At the beginning, 5-6 years ago, I was just like, I don't think this works. I think it's going to be like a placebo effect. I don't think, like, beyond skeptical. Like, I was the hardest nut to crack, but by leaning into it, I wasn't ever pressured into doing it. I was just naturally drawn to that idea of like, we could just share something we love and then build a business, like build an organization, and then eventually that will lead to passive income, which is really cool. Like, I don't think, like, people who are in the affiliate marketing space, so influencers, you might have some kind of like accounts online where you get paid to do a post about some granola bar, let's say, okay? That is like a single transaction. That is just like, I made the content, I get paid on every view, whatever. It's one binary, very simplistic approach. That really is more of the same kind of corporate pyramid scheme that I wanted to get away from. because I've done that before. I've owned my own business. I've been an employee. I've been freelancer. I've done a lot of different things. Nothing was like this because you're leveraging other people. So instead of one person, me, doing 100% of the work, there's 100 people doing 1%, and we get the same outcome. And we all get a piece of it. We all, do well. We all start feeling better because we're eating the food, and start making some income. So it was win-win. And how that grew organically was just people would want to start doing it, and they're more inspired than us. They're more activated. They're more engaged. They just are fired up. They want to share it. They're passionate, and they do their own thing. They don't have to do it like we did it. Everyone is really exceptional at something, and then we want to, bring that to the forefront. You want to make music, go for it. You want to make art, you want to make jewelry, go for it. And you can do this too. They feed each other. So watching people, leave their grueling jobs, careers that they weren't going anywhere, having health transformations. It's just super inspiring every single day to see changes. It's not all, fairies and rainbows. There are hard things. It is work for sure, but it's the relationship to work. Whereas before I would stress about, calling people or filling out a spreadsheet or whatever it is, like those things, because I was doing it for somebody else. I was working for a boss, or even when I was working for myself as an entrepreneur, you don't really see a lot of that, like the benefits of putting in that energy, putting in that work. Like you don't get the reward. There's not a fair energy exchange. And I think that's why so many people get burnt out doing a 9 to 5. And just the way, look at trends, the way things are going. I think blue collar work is going to be replaced soon. Shifting the way jobs, like I was an editor, right? Of doing video editing, film editing, things like that. I don't think there's much of a future as a trade doing that. I think machines, the AI will replace that. There'll still be the creative outlet for it, but you're not going to make a living doing graphic design soon. Even, I don't know, there's so many things that are just on the chopping block of the technological advancement that we're experiencing. So to get into something like nutrition, food, this isn't going anywhere. People want to feel good. They want to eat real food. They want longevity. That's the business we're in, and it's growing. There's a green wave that we're riding, and it's only getting bigger. I think AI is going to destroy the current healthcare model, and people will just return to more natural healing. They'll want real food, nutrition as the first choice rather than medication. And, we'll be there to provide that. So I would urge anyone who's intelligent, who wants to invest in something for their future, for themselves and their families, to consider it, because it's a really positive thing to give people freedom, to give them options like we do. Feels really good. And, we face challenges too. And I love that. I love having debates with people who are skeptical too, because I've been there, and it helps me, it helps us. So if you have any, like someone out here on YouTube made a video, like a green screen video, where they're analyzing one of our past videos, just kind of dissecting it all, kind of poo-pooing everything we're saying. And I'd love to do like a counter to that, or talk to this person, just to shed some clarity on it all, because there's so much misconceptions about it, so much prejudice and bias that, if I was stuck in that mentality, I'd still be in my 9 to 5 job, still not seeing my kids for 10 hours a day, still taking my 1 week of vacation, still trying to save money. Like, I don't think a lot of people want to live that way, and there's really no future in that. So if you want to have uncapped income potential, if you want to leverage other people rather than just it all being on you, then explore this opportunity. Hit us up. We're happy to link arms and collaborate together. It's really fun. So I'll leave it with that. And thank you for watching. And I'm gonna do more of these. You can count on it. So take care. Be well.